Welcome to my desktop view. I have a timer for 3 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. The 5 seconds are to just get me over to my other tab where we can review this site together, Sheddocksley Baptist Church. I'm not actually sure how to say that, probably in a different accent, but that's the site that we are reviewing today for free. And let me tell you, 3 minutes is not a lot of time to either review this site or share what I have found. I thought I'd be able to do a lot more with 3 minutes, but it's a big challenge to keep it this short. But that's how short we want to keep the YouTube ones for now. And then if you would like a full 15 minutes of us reviewing your content and then 15 minutes of us reflecting on it, you can apply for a pay what you can content review, which the link is below. That is whatever you want to pay us for. Again, 15 minutes us reviewing, 15-minute video sent to you reflecting on what we found. This is a 3-minute version, so this is only 20%. There's only so much I can do. There's only so much I can say. So Shed Baptist, if you would like a deeper review, please let us know. We'd be glad to give you half an hour of our time or a full digital communications review, which includes 2 meetings and a full 10+ page report and our analysis. Which, can I just say before we do this, that's what I'm used to doing. I'm used to taking weeks and hours and days on your content, your websites, and your social. And this is absolutely terrifying to try to make this a valuable 3 minutes, 6 minutes. But let's do it. Hitting start. I'm scared. You can see the timer up on the top. 3 minutes, go. So I love this. I love the slow moving imagery in the background. Accessibility wise, some will say that that's not necessarily the best because it can be jarring for folks, but I think it's just so slow and beautiful. I think it's perfect. I love that you've got kind of 2 CTAs, 2 call to actions here. Come on in or join online. It really just tells people what you want them to do. When I say I want to come on in, I'm given these options here. So who we are. I thought this was interesting that at the end, see, I'm really nitpicky. We nitpick the crap out of your DCRs. That's capitalized, but then the second word in the rest of them aren't. I was just confused by that. I clicked for more. I think it's loading. I didn't actually look at this when I was doing my 3-minute review. I just kind of did a quick scan down the homepage. I love this homepage. I love the amount of space. I love how it's broken up with this imagery here. Sometimes we'll encourage people to include the time zone just in case that you have people in different time zones watching your content. But if that's not a concern, no worries. So I like to go to the I'm new page when I have a limited amount of time to look at someone's content. Now the N is lowercase, but the C is capitalized. So just things to look at. At the Shed. Read through this. I love that you have a form to be in touch. I did find it a little confusing. I'm all about keeping the amount of things you ask for limited. So the fact that name and email are the only things required other than what you'd like to receive with none as an option, I thought that was fantastic. I thought this was a little confusing because I can get general emails, but I can get ministry a specific email for any ministry that I'm a part of. But if I'm new, am I a part of it or have kids youth in? So how will you know? Will you send me a follow-up? Do I fill it out somewhere else? Am I subscribed to all ministry specific emails? I thought that was questionable. We work with a lot of progressive churches that don't usually use like the binary of men or women, or maybe some of them are trying to use less of that. So consider that for your own community, what makes sense for you. For Shed Baptist, maybe that's great, in which case keep what makes sense for you. Add a child. I did not see that before. Oh, okay, so you can actually add a child. Photo consent, love that. And then this I thought was a little confusing with my last 40 seconds. Receive general emails, receive general SMS, receive phone calls. Like, so that's just the general, is that the general email? I'm clicking it again. I'm just confused by why that's again, and then is SMS, I didn't really understand that, and I didn't have a lot of time to think about it. I do want to point out this chat feature. That was another thing. 15 seconds. We love these kinds of things. I don't know who's powering yours. Messenger, okay. Anything on the side where people can just chat and there's some automatic responses that can help move things along, streamline people, and direct them in the right place is fantastic. Okay, Google, chill. Alright, Shed Baptist, that was 3 minutes. I did not get into any of this other stuff, and obviously Michelle was not on this with me, which she would be for any content review. So if you want to do a pay what you can content review session, please feel free to apply at the link below this video. Again, we do offer digital communications reviews, which we would click on like every single page. They literally take weeks. Every single page that you have and make sure all the links are great, all the words are great. I can't even help myself here. This is me like giving you extra right now because there's just so much here and I want to see it do well. Anyway, while I'm mindlessly clicking on your site and finding things that might be expired, I just want to thank you for letting us look at your content, and I also want to thank you for your great work on your website. I'm sure your socials are great. We don't have time for that anymore. At this point I am well beyond the time that I promised, and yet I just can't stop looking at it all. This is so good. Y'all should take notes on their thumbnails and their banner. No, you don't have Meet the Team videos. Y'all, I just want to keep talking about this community. I gotta stop.